Hey, how you doing, preppers? It's Troll Prepper here. I am responding to ebomey's 1,000 sub contest. I think I want those boots. Those look like nice boots. Alright, so, get to the root of it. I'm the Troll Prepper. Yes, I am. Good, bad, whatever you want to say about me. What the fuck ever. I am who I am. Alright, what would I do, job-wise, if I could do anything? Well, that's a very valid question. You know, it's something that I've given a tremendous amount of thought. I'm 39 years old this year. When I made the decision to do what I'm doing right now, I was about 36, maybe shy on 37. Anyway, a couple of years ago, I decided, ditch it all, I'm going back to school. And I made that decision, actually, maybe a year earlier, 3 years ago. I decided that what I was doing I wasn't happy with. And although I found the work to be actually pretty rewarding. You know, I was working in the field and at my shop, and sales always happened in the field. A couple of years prior to that, I was working for somebody else doing the same thing. But anyway, as it goes, I started my own pump company, and it's not, I wasn't building pumps. I was selling pumps, and had an opportunity to pick up an ANSI pump line in Southern California, and that's a pretty rare thing. So I took it, and the factory took me on based on previous sales from the company that I'd worked for a few years earlier. Anyway, sold that thing and decided to go back to school and get a degree in mechanical engineering. That was hard. It's still hard. It's really hard. That's some hard shit. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't so hard, more people would do it and it wouldn't pay as well. That's a fact, straight up and down. So, am I chasing my dream? Yeah, I guess I am. Am I happy with the decision I made? Not every day. No, not even close. What do I want to do with it? I don't know. I had some very specific ideas about what I wanted to do when I went back to school, but in all actuality, now that I'm there, I see so many other things that draw my attention that I have no idea where I'm ending up now. It could go either way, man. Really. It's just, this could get ugly. Probably just get beautiful. Probably just be a shitload of fun. And cheers. Anyway, ebomey, I enjoy your channel. I do. And other than them boots, I don't know, man. I don't need anything else. I don't know. If I win, maybe bust it out into 4th and 5th place and give away the other stuff. I do not have an AR-based platform. I don't. I just don't. I've got, oh yeah, you wanted guns in your video. I'll do that. I got an SKS. Yes, it's lovely, lovely. Yugoslavian M5966A1. Yes, with the little iridium sights that flip up, that no longer have any iridium properties left in them. But there they are. And so, anyway, it's the A1. It's the cool one, I guess. Though I gotta say, this thing, a little suppressor, I must have banged it. Second to last time I took it out. Last time I took this thing out, I started spitting lead. So I'm guessing that this is now crooked. And it is not screwed on. This is not really a muzzle brake, as most SKS owners know, with the Yugos, with the, you know, little gas shut off, and it's a little hard to work on my one, but and the grenade launcher and all that, this little sumbitch right here is not really a muzzle brake. It doesn't do anything to reduce recoil or suppress flash. All this thing does actually is supply gas into the chamber to provide smooth, frictionless exit when the blank is fired to fire a grenade. That's all it's there for. So I'm going to lose this thing, and I'm going to buy a proper muzzle brake for it. So many of you M66, 5966 A1, you know, gun nuts that think I'm, you know, terribly ruining a perfectly good gun. No, actually what I'm doing is I'm adapting it to me and what I want to do. So anyway, here's my gun. It's a good part of the video. Handled. Oh, and by the way, it does fire better with the bayonet out. Oh yes, it does. Certainly. Actually, what it does is it moves the center of gravity to right where you're putting your hand under support. So right under here, directly runs down the bone. Gun is perfectly balanced at that point, which takes away a lot of its weight issues. And so maybe pulling this off is not such a good idea. Maybe it wouldn't be that well balanced anymore once you did that. But heavy gun. And no, I'm not shooting you in the face. And no, there's nobody holding that. It's empty. For all you safety nuts, my gun is unsafe because it is unloaded. Yes, the most dangerous gun in the world is an unloaded one. Because you'll probably get shot. Alright. So what would I do job-wise? Well, I'm kind of working on that. If engineering was out of the picture, or if I completely fail at all this, I don't know. I really like working with wood. I do. I might like to become a luthier. A luthier is a woodworker, but a very specific type of woodworker. He works on musical instruments. That would be a crap load of fun. And there are a handful of luthiers that make a god-awful lot of money. More often than not, though, they don't make shit. So, I've met a few guys that make instruments by hand, and it can never really be beyond a pure hobby. And so, I just don't see it working for me. So, yeah, what do I want to do? I want to become a mechanical engineer. Where do I want to use this knowledge? Where do I want to apply these fundamental principles of how things relate to each other in the real world environment, be they static or dynamic, moving about? I don't know yet. Be a hell of a lot of fun to go work for a big car company. I guess the only U.S. car company I'd even consider working for would be Ford. They didn't take any of the federal money, and they didn't steal from their bondholders either. Or actually, the federal government didn't steal from their bondholders. Or, you know, but along those lines, who actually did that only happen to? That was only, really, GM. The owners of Chrysler just wanted out. And they said, here you go, Obama. Give it to somebody that wants to do something with it. They did. They give it to Fiat. I like Fiats. I have a Fiat. I have a 74 Fiat Spider. Cool ass car. Not really running right now. So that Fix It Again, Tony. Or Fix It Again, Troll Prepper thing. Yeah, that does hold true. But man, when that thing is running, oh my God, what a canyon bomber that thing is. I've torn apart cars with 4 times as much horsepower as mine in canyon bombing runs just because this thing is so nimble, it's so light. It only weighs a ton. I mean, literally. Put my car on the scales and it is 2,150 pounds. I'm a tenth of its weight. Alright, so anyway, I'm out of here. Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out, even though it's not required in this. I want to give a shout out to Never Enough Peaches. Yep. Or Never Enough Twix. Or Never Enough, you supply your own. See ya.